So, SPY. I'm going to just do some back testing on this ticker. I'm going to focus on just taking the 15, the 30, and hour triggers. Because I actually think only trading SPY is going to be the best thing moving forward to grow this portfolio. I love a 0 day. I'm probably going to stick to loving 0 days. But if anyone else is doing this, it would make sense to do next day. If you saw my previous video, I was labeling the days. So I'm going to start here and just keep going backwards. Entry, right? Off the 15er, perfect. That's exactly the same entry for the 30. Even more perfect. Like, this is telling me a lot of information. Great. So we go all the way down. I don't have to wait for the hour, but if I do want to, this would be your 60 entry, right? To keep going down. We were looking for outside day on this, which was like ish here. So obviously that's still like a $3 drop, but obviously if you get it from the top, that's a $7 drop, right? So you want all of that. Okay, next day is two options, two ways to trade, which we love, right? This here, this short, inside 30 down, pardon me, inside 15 are down, to where? Gap fill, right? If we open here, we go up, pardon me. If we open here, right, we go up, we come back down, right? This is that back down, fill this gap, time to protect yourself, right? So that's one trade. Second trade here, 15er, which is also the 30, right? This is all the information I need. Great, I get in here and I just like can walk away the rest of the day, right? We also trigger this hour continuation and we just fly. Really, no other questions. Now, day before that, this 15 is not super clear. I really love an inside 15er. This is a double bottom, however. So a double bottom is a great indication of get the hell out. But who would know? Maybe you short it, maybe not. It's not super clear. Try not to do things that are not super clear on SPY. So 15 at a double bottom you could take. That's also a riskier trade here, right? Failed 2 down, up. We want that. It's also like this doji-ish hour. We want that. Maybe you take a loss when it comes back through, like, or maybe you take profit. Like you would have seen profit. Who knows? But I'm really focused on this because these entries are simple. And I actually think this is the best way to grow now that I'm talking out loud. And I've done this before. Anyway, this is your entry. 3-2 on the 15. Also on a flip, say less. This is a risky entry. However, if I can get in a candle like this that has a baby wick, then I know where my stop is, right? It would be at the open of that. So I'm risking this much, right? If I don't want that, then I reckon I would actually have to wait on the hour. You could take a 3-2-30 right here, but this hour is even better. You may get stopped out in and out here. Who knows? But SPY won't win every day. So we had 2 really easy days, and then we had a day that was a little more difficult to navigate. Cool. Keep moving. Really making this video so I can watch it back. Oh, beautiful. Daily open, I know where it is. We flip daily open and trigger a 15er hammer. Say less to the sky, right? So I hit ADR, which is ultimately what I'm trying to do in it. So in the first hour, I hit ADR. And then, you have to protect yourself at your targets. And what happens on the 15, it gives me a beautiful shooter, right? Maybe I get in and out a few times because it shot, it triggered, it came back through. Who knows? Maybe not. However, if that was a difficult scenario, then I have more options, right? Get in and out, get in and out. Then we have a 3-2, right? Which then triggers, and honestly, before the 3-2, we have this. Hello? 2-2 on the 30, right? Which then would trigger this 3-2. 15er and down, 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 right? And pardon me, good lord, your target is love day. Right? Then obviously we make it to ADR, protect yourself, and you can do literally the same bloody thing back up. Like, why are you trading anything else but SPY? That's a great question. Maybe I should stop doing that. Inside 15er, which what triggers this inside 30. Here, add. Which what? Triggers a 1-2 hour. Add. Not to mention this hour is wickless, so it's just been moving. I mean, this is like taking candy from a baby, really. Go all the way back up. Your target would be new high of day. There is a bit of hairy situation here, but when you see profit like this, like you definitely are taking something. So maybe you come back through when this flips green again. You just get back in. So that's what I've just done. 4 days. 1 day was a little confusing. So 3 out of 4 days. Sign me up. Sign me up. This may be what I do. This may just be what I do. I may have to get a new portfolio because I do like trading on Ziggurat, but I don't know if I have the discipline to only trade SPY. Here we are again, right? Just riding the train down to ADR. Oh, and this is a Friday? Like, hell yeah. Wickless 15er down ADR. You just have to trade the first hour. Boom. Like, yeah, you'll miss out on that, but who gives a shit? Next day. No way. The next day opens with a freaking shooter? Say less. This is my entry. Ride this puppy down. What does a 30 look like? This will be the last one I do. I just want to really hit home to myself that I'm likely complicating this shit. Oh, and I've already flipped daily continuity. Hold on, is this the right day? Yeah, same day. Say less. Look at this. On the continuity flip, honestly, but like, we don't have to get too hectic. So here, boom, 15 a shooter, 3-2-2 shooter. Take that baby down to low of day at least. That's your first target. All right, and we just kind of kept going. ADR second target. Okay, so it doesn't go all the way to ADR. What do? You take your profit, you wait, then you look for what's next, which would be what? Oh, a beautiful double inside 15er. Taking it. What is that? A 3-1-2 on the 30? Taking it. What was that? A 3-1-2 on the 60? Taking it. Like, what? This is the play. This is where we should be. Even if you don't want to trade the 15, you wait for the 30. Boom, fine. Who gives a shit? All right, you get in here and it goes up. You have to live through this, so maybe you get back in off this inside 30. Who knows, right? And you have to live through that because you have an inside hour. You don't really want to trade an inside hour, but if you do, you do. So if this is your re-entry, then this would be your ad off this inside hour, right? This is like, shit. This is where the money is. All right. Just need to prove it to myself again. Ciao.